and there was a bunch of Zelda news during the recent Nintendo 3DS Direct, or Nintendo Direct for 3DS. So I'm just going to be covering the Zelda news here because that's what most matters to me. So let's get right on to it. First off, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons are going to be available on the eShop May 30th. Nowhere on the pricing. I assume it's going to be like $6, which is what Link's Awakening DX is, and they're still going to be able to have the interactivity between versions. Not sure how that's going to work, probably just still a password system, but who knows. And more importantly, what I'm most excited for, Link to the Past 2, or Zelda 3DS as it's known right now, there's no subtitle yet, has been announced, and it's going to take place in the same game world as Link to the Past. While the areas look very similar to Link to the Past, we'll actually have a comparison going here between two areas that have been kind of ripped and compared from Link to the Past to the new Zelda 3DS as shown in the trailer. And first off, a couple things I need to point out. One, 4 hearts, so you're still going to probably go through the Sanctuary or some sort of mini dungeon, or this is the second dungeon they've been showing gameplay of. It's kind of an earthy, sky-y type dungeon with a bunch of faces that once you hit them with a hammer, which you apparently get pretty early in the game. He's also seen using the bow, but items traditionally aren't shown in Zelda trailers, like how they appear in the order of the game, but maybe so. The dungeon also features some of those little blocks that you hit with the switch to go up and down, and you can walk on top of them now. They don't just jut you off like they did in Link to the Past. Link can also become a drawing, which allows him to slip through windows and walk on walls and stuff like that. Can't go up or down as far as it seems. Also, it uses magic power, which the magic meter returns after being absent from every Zelda game, I believe since Wind Waker. Maybe Spirit Tracks used it. I don't think Phantom Hourglass did. But it hasn't been present in any Zelda game except, of course, Ocarina of Time 3D, because that was a remake of Ocarina of Time. But besides that, the new Link, who I have affectionately named Ginger Babyface Link, which isn't too accurate considering, he doesn't have purple hair. He also doesn't have the Master Sword, so this probably takes place earlier in the game, assuming he's going to get the Master Sword again, because this probably is going to be a sequel to A Link to the Past, so the Master Sword will probably be featured in the game. He has what I believe to be kind of the same shield. They seem to be going for the same design as Link to the Past, a bit more stylistic, but still looking fairly realistic. And I think the Link they found, they genuinely tried to incorporate Link from the kind of box art instruction manual type things into an actual avatar, because Link in A Link to the Past he looked like he was a purple-haired weirdo. I'm gonna admit that he's one of my least favorite Links. I love Ocarina of Time Links from the 3DS remake. On the 64, they look a little bit too pixelated for my taste, but that's just because of the 64's technology and not because of an art direction design. Anyway, also, Beam Blade's going to be coming back. So when you're at full health, you can shoot a beam from your blade. Don't seem how powerful it is. The skeleton dudes who jump and throw bones at you are coming back. And also, if you download the game on not the game, I wish you could, the trailer, a different trailer, slightly different, on the 3DS, you can view it obviously in 3D, which the 3D effects very nicely and kind of jumps out of the screen. When the skeleton dudes throw bones at you and Link deflects them off a shield, it rises up and out of the screen a little bit, which is nice. And beyond that, it's kind of the typical depth thing. And as you can see in one of the screenshots, this dungeon has 13 floors, the one that they've been showing. So they appear to have fairly lengthy dungeons. Either that or it's going to be one of those dungeons where it's kind of a very large tower instead of kind of like a large building with like 3 floors or like 2 or something like that. But anyway, what's your guys' opinion on this? Do you want this game? I personally prefer this game to any sort of remake. Also, as a last bit of news, the game's going to be available holiday 2013, which I'm super excited for. I hope Nintendo releases it on Sunday so I can go to the midnight launch, because Tuesday would mess me up. But yeah, what's your thoughts and opinions on this? Please leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.